Welcome to Shadows of the Caucasus, where we unreveal the hidden stories of Georgia's past, exploring the dark side of this ancient land. I'm your host, Arma Shavide, and today we dive into a tale from the remote mountains of Svaneti. Svaneti, a land of towering peaks and ancient towers, has long been a place where traditions run deep and the mountains guard their secrets well. It is here, in this isolated corner of Georgia, that today's story begins. A story of love, betrayal, and a tragic mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Our story takes us back to the winter of 1983, to a small village nestled in the heart of Svaneti. Nino Khutsishvili, a young woman of 22, was preparing for her wedding. She was known throughout the village for her beauty, and her upcoming marriage to a man from a neighboring village was seen as a match made in heaven. But as the wedding day approached, something seemed off. Nino's close friends noticed that she had become withdrawn. Her once bright eyes now filled with fear. The villagers dismissed it as pre-wedding nerves, but Nino confided in her best friend that she felt like she was being watched. On the night before the wedding, Nino disappeared. Her family awoke to find her bed empty, her wedding dress still hanging untouched. The village was in an uproar, and a search party was quickly organized. The villagers scoured the surrounding mountains, but there was no trace of Nino. Some whispered that she had run away to escape an unwanted marriage, while others feared as a darker fate. The remote and rugged terrain of Svaneti has a long history of harboring secrets, and this was no exception. Weeks turned into months, and Nino's family was left with nothing but questions. Then, in the spring, when the snow began to melt, a shepherd stumbled upon something in a remote mountain pass. Nino's lifeless body, half buried in the snow. Her face was frozen in a look of terror. And there were no signs of a struggle, no clues to what had happened to her in those final hours. The discovery sent shockwaves throughout the village. An investigation was launched, but the authorities were unable to determine the cause of death. Some speculated that she had fallen victim to an avalanche, while others believed she had been murdered and her body left in the mountains to be swallowed by the snow. But the most chilling theory came from the elders of the village, who whispered of an ancient Svaneti curse. A curse that took those who dared to defy the old ways. According to legend, a bride who tries to flee from her marriage is doomed to wander the mountains forever, her spirit lost among the peaks. To this day, the villagers of Svaneti believe that on cold, stormy nights, Nino's spirit roams the mountains, searching for her life she lost. Some say they can hear her cries carried on the wind, a mournful reminder of a love that was never meant to be. Nino's story remains one of the Georgia's most haunting, unsolved mysteries, a tragic tale that has become part of Svaneti's folklore. Was it in an accident, or was something more sinister at play? The truth may never be known, but her memory and the lives on the memory is the shadows of the Caucasus. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of Georgia's dark past. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave a review. And join me next time as we uncover another chilling tale from the lands of the Caucasus. Until then, stay safe and remember, some stories are better left in the shadows.